because you're a together person.
Yes.
But that has to be a very hard thing to go through, and
Yeah.
knowing this for about seven
But
years.
you know what? I feel so much better now.
Well, I'm glad. But what I'd also like to do is, I'm glad you feel better, and we'd like to offer you counseling if you would like to talk to someone about this. And I hope you can go forward with your life and,
Of course.
and be happy with your
Of course
mother.
I will.
Okay.
I called to try to get the love of my life back.
We've never been together. I've never been his girlfriend.
I want to know the truth, if she actually really loves me or not.
Now he's becoming a little creepy, saying that he's madly in love with me. We've never dated.
I would go do stuff for her. I spent over $800 in clothes for her.
Did she ask for money?
Yes.
Just because you're offering me help doesn't mean I have to sleep with you and be your girlfriend.
She was telling me she loved me afterward.
You have really built up some fantasy in your head, haven't you?
You both took lie detector tests before the show.
Yeah.
Do you have a ring on your hand?
And here, you can have it back because it means nothing to me.
Then why'd you take the ring? I think you used them a little bit.
Through all this whatever, I still love you.
I don't
care
want
about
you to love me.
Let's ask the million-dollar question.
Yeah, go for it.
Nick, did you have sex with Megan?
Yes, and it was good.
We did not have intercourse. It didn't happen.
You heard what she's saying.
Yeah, I can't believe she's lying over some stuff.
I don't like you. You annoy me. You disgust me. You piss me off. Stay away from me, okay?
Nick, you were asked, did you and Megan ever have sex? And you answered yes. And the results of your lie detector test is that. Welcome to the show. My guest is Nick. Nick, why'd you call the show?
I called to try to get the love of my life back, and I mean, it's just been a big old mess. I'm tired of fighting. I want to know the truth, if she actually really loves me or not.
You're here because you want to get the love of your life back.
Yes.
How old are you, Nick?
I'm 20.
20 years old, and
Yes.
you already met the love of your life.
I believe so, yes.
And how long have you known the love of your life?
This is going to seem weird, but I've known her since around Thanksgiving time.
That's pretty weird.
Yes, that's what I was saying. Like I said, I'm not a bad guy or nothing. I'm a decent, honest, good country boy.
Nice head of hair.
Yes, thank you. But the whole thing is, I mean, it's just been, everything was going well.
Now, do you comb it that way, or like, do you put something in it? I mean, that's not natural, right?
Yeah, that's...
Really? It just stays up like
well,
that?
not up. I got it gelled.
Oh, well, that's
hair
what I
dried,
mean.
But,
I've always been very jealous of hair like that.
oh, thank you. A lot of people have told me that.
I know this is going to seem crazy, but can I touch it?
Go for it.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Because everybody has to touch my head. I never get to touch anybody else's head.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're here because you found the love of your life.
Yes.
And what is the problem? She does not love you?
That's what I'm here about is everything was going well when we first started. I mean, it was pretty much, what happened was a couple of friends, or, a friend of mine decided to get me hooked up with her. She had a, 2-year-old, she's 18, and she has a pretty rough life, and, I'm out in the country, I've got a good life or whatever, and I figured, I was like, well, no, I don't want to screw up my, opportunities to get a career going, all that stuff. I was like, I can't afford having a kid, right now.
What career would that be?
There's been 2 different careers I've been looking into. Number 1 is aviation pilot, and number 2 is train conductor. I've been trying to get on that stuff, and I mean, I work at a family farm.
But you have these career goals.
Yes.
And I don't want a girlfriend who has a child because that might set me back a little bit.
Right. That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
And I mean, just one day I was working on my truck. As I went to get gas, as I came back, saw my friends, there. I was like, okay, well, walk in. As I walk in, there's Megan right in my kitchen. I mean, you ever heard the expression love at first sight?
Yes, I do. I have heard about it.
Yes, it was pretty much like that. I mean, I just like, wow. After that, everything started to click. You know, we were seeing each other more, getting to know each other, and as I was talking to her, I realized that she's got a bad life, man. I mean, real bad life.
What kind of bad life does she have? What makes it bad?
She's on welfare, she's on WIC, and on top of that, she's living in the area that, I mean, personally, I couldn't imagine living in.
It's a rough area.
Yes, very
poor,
rough area.
Poverty.
Yeah, very poor, poverty area.
She's 18 years old. She got a young son.
Yeah, that's 2 years old, you know, I mean.
So it's got to be tough for her. Young,
Yeah.
single woman, 18 years old.
Yeah, very tough, you know. And it was a big responsibility, and I thought about it, and, you know, I thought about, why not, you know? I really do care for her. I want her to see her succeed. The way it's went, when we were really getting connected and, you know, pretty, I'm trying to put it, like emotional together, she would call my house at like midnight to 4 or whatever, and it just, you know, we talked till dawn about her life, how it's going.
Do you, now I just want to ask,
Yes.
because you're very much in love with this woman, do you have sex with this woman?
We had it once, and after that, I kind of realized she has a big trust issue. So I told her, I said, you know what, I'm going to show you that I'm not out just for, you know, to take advantage of you, a swing, nothing like that. I'm an honest, decent to God, you know, good person, so.
So you've been seeing her since November.
Yes.
It's, you know, 5 months later.
Yes.
And you had sex with her once.
Yes.
And then you decided, I'm not going to have sex with you anymore because I want to show you trust.
Yes. And
You might have sent her another bad message.
you think
Like,
so?
I don't want to sleep with you anymore?
Well, the whole thing was we slept together when we first met. So.
Oh, so when you very first met.
Very first met.
The very first day, the when she was in the kitchen?
Yeah. So, I mean.
So from the day one, nothing?
No, nothing else, dude. 'Cause,
Okay. And you're okay with that?
if she's okay with it.
Is she okay with it?
I've never heard no complaints yet, so.
Well, because there's nothing to complain about.
She was telling me she loved me afterward.
You have really built up some fantasy in your head, haven't you?
You both took lie detector test before the show. You hear what she's saying?
Yeah, I can't believe she's lying over some stuff.
I don't like you. You annoy me. You disgust me. You piss me off. Stay away from me, okay?
How was it that it happened the very first day?
Well, we got kind of a little drunk, and
I was going to say. You beat me to it. Drinking was involved.
yeah.
Was it good the first time?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it was good.
Was it great?
Yeah.
Was it fantastic?
Yeah.
No, but so you really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
And so it's you the first time, and 5 months later, you didn't want that fantastic experience again.
I wanted to, but like I said, I wanted to prove her trust because she has a big trust issue. She's been hurt in the past a lot. Everything was going great, and she was telling me she loved me afterwards. Well, not after like that. I'm actually jumping a little bit ahead, but it was probably about, I don't know, January, somewhere in the middle of January.
That she told you she loved you.
Yeah, she loved me. That I'm not like most guys. I don't think with my thingy thing down there, and.
Not after day one.
Yeah, not after day one. And, she said that she really likes me and stuff, and she loved me.
Did she tell you she loves you?
Yes, she did.
And she told you this in January?
Yes.
And she said?
She said, I love you. But the whole thing was, afterwards, probably about, I don't know, it went about
Did she ever tell you more than once that she loved you?
Oh, yeah. I've got a text message, too. Well, not now because it's erased,
So,
but
what? You erased it?
yeah.
This is the woman that you love. This is the love of your life. You erased her I love you text message?
Yeah, I don't have a cell phone. It was, my mother's cell phone. So, yeah, I don't think.
Are you sure it was for you?
Yeah, I'm positive it's for me.
So she sent you one text message that she loves you.
Right.
How many times has she told you she loves you?
I know, man, I'm even trying to think. I know
More
at
than
least,
10? Less than 10?
I'd say we're between from 10 to 20, somewhere around
So
there.
10 to 20. And how many times do you tell her you love her?
Every time she would tell me that she loved me.
You don't just say it on your own?
yeah, I wrote it in cards and stuff, and you know, then she would chew me out for it.
She would chew you out for writing "I love you" on a card?
Yeah. What happened was, you know, she would call me up, tell me all these problems she had, and I would go do stuff for her. Like the one, we live about an hour and 10 minutes away from each other, okay? And the first one I would do is she told me she needed to pick up furniture from a church. It was like, you know, they give stuff away. So I was like, okay, you know, I'll help you. What I did was, went down there, got furniture for her, came back. I've got her clothes. I spent over close to about $800 in clothes for her. So I gave her a $75 gift card for Kohl's. And on top of that, I felt bad for her. She didn't have any jeans. $75 already spent. So I gave her an extra $40 additional for, you know, pants. I've helped out a little bit with groceries. And it's weird. This you know, I called it a relationship because there was hugging, kissing involved. You know, I love you, that stuff. I mean, we slept in the same bed, but nothing happened. You know.
The one time.
Right, that one time. And you know, we've talked about relationship, and you know, she said no, I don't want a relationship. But then she would go ahead, you know, kiss me, hug me. I mean, you know, you can tell the difference between when somebody actually cares about you. You know what I mean? You get that, you know, when you're getting ready to French kiss, you get that look in the eye, you know. I want to be completely honest with this show.
No, I want to hear it.
You know, because I'm the one that called, and, you know, I really think that we
So when you're about to French kiss, what?
Okay, we're both ready to French kiss. You know, you get that little, you know, special look, and that stuff happens, you know.
So you get the twinkle in your eye, and
Yeah.
the French kiss is coming, and then what happens?
And what happens is, I mean, it goes up to there again, and then she would tell
It
me
goes up to where?
that level again.
Oh, the level.
You know, it goes up to that level, and then she would tell me, you know, Nick, I'm not looking for a relationship. I just want to be friends. I love you as a person, but I'm not in love with you.
That's kind of the kiss of death.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But that's why I was wondering, like, what in the, you know, because then the next, you know, week or two, she'd be at the same level again, you know, kissing me, hugging me,
Twinkling.
cuddling, yeah, the twinkle and all that. So, and then she would go right back to it. I would write her, you know, when I thought it was up on that level, you know.
So you wrote her cards and
Yeah,
letters.
I wrote her cards, I wrote her letters, you know. I mean, I wrote in detail exactly how I felt. And then, you know, because
And then why would she chew you out, though?
that's, I don't know.
Well,
Because
when she chew you out, what is she saying?
she's saying, you know, she goes, it's too much. She goes, you know, it's too much. I don't want a relationship. I just want friends. You know, it's like, well, what in the world, you know, why?
Well, when she tells you that, why don't you say, oh, okay, maybe it's not as serious as I thought?
That's what I thought. So I go back down a level to the friends. And then it continued to rise back up to where it was. And it's like it's like a wall. Boom, boom, get thrown off.
And what happened on Valentine's Day?
He just showed up at my house with a bouquet of fake flowers with perfume sprayed on them. He told me he pulled out of the yard. There's a graveyard behind his house.
That's pretty creepy. Nick, you were asked, did you and Megan ever have sex? And you answered yes. And the results of your lie detector test is that does she want sex?
She's never said anything to me about it. So that's why I didn't, because I'm not a guy that just, you know.
Or does she ask for money?
Yes, when we did the gift card, she came back and asked me if she could have a little extra because of jeans. So I said, yeah, sure, you know. Go ahead, get yourself jeans, you know.
So it just, you know, I'm 45.
You're right.
So I've been around the block a couple times, been married a long time.
Yes.
Could she just be maybe using you
That's what I've been wondering.
for money?
And that's why I also came on
Maybe
the
she
show.
sees a really nice guy. Could she be taking advantage of you?
That's what I'm wondering. That's one reason why I also came on the show, because I want answers to it. I want to figure out if she was using me, you know, and if she actually did care for me.
Do you think she's your girlfriend?
At this point, no.
And why is
Back-
that?
We did get into a fight last week, and I pretty much told her I was done. I've had enough.
You told her you were done.
Yeah, because I mean, I was in the back of the car. I said, you know, because she was yelling at me or whatever.
Every guy gets yelled at. You can't get
You
all
know, I
upset
came on
about
the show
that.
for help. Yeah.
Sometimes you got to grow up here. You know?
Yeah, I know.
You can't be, you know, if some woman's taking advantage of you, you kind of know it already.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be a smart ass to you.
Right.
But at some point, you got to be a man and say, hey, I love you. I'm doing a lot of nice things for you. You want to reciprocate and be with me, then be with me. And if you don't, I'll find somebody else that'll be more than willing to like me. You're a good-looking guy. You seem smart. Hey, you want me or you don't?
And that's why I'm here today.
Okay, so does she tell you that she loves you?
Right.
When's the last time she told you that?
Oh, man, it's probably been back at beginning of February, I'd say.
Beginning of February. So that's a while ago.
Yes.
And did she tell you it was over?
No, she didn't tell me it was over. Well, she actually told me it was over about middle of February. So, I mean.
Okay. And what did she say when it was over?
She told me, she's like, I'm done, you know, just whatever. So I was like, all right. So I left her alone. I left her alone for about a week or two. And, you know, I decided, you know, I was like, you know, I got to try to patch things up.
You seem like a nice guy.
Thank you.
Just hearing your story, not even talking to her, I kind of seen this before. I think almost everybody has seen this, where maybe somebody thinks that somebody's in love with them, that you're really in love with them, but it's kind of one-sided. And maybe instead of looking at you as seeing a nice guy that really cares about her, she sees something, and I don't know, I could be completely wrong, but maybe she's saying, this guy could do something for me. She's 18 years old, she got a 2-year-old son again. Maybe she's just looking for somebody to have some fun with. Maybe she does want. If you're writing her cards and you say, I love you, and she starts chewing your butt for it, that's probably not a good indication that she might love you.
So that's what I was thinking. That's why I've gave it so much time. And, you know, that's why I didn't give up.
And why are you here today?
Why am I here?
Exactly. What do you want to happen?
I would like for her to get back with me. Because
But you want her back.
Yes, oh yes. I
You
really
love
want
her?
back. Yes.
And what? Like, what are you saying? I want to be with you long term?
I would like it to be long term. I really would.
Even possible marriage, maybe?
Could lead up to that, yes.
Could lead up to
Could
that?
lead up to that.
All right, so what I want to do now, Nick, is I'm going to ask you to leave the stage. I'm going to talk to her, and I'll give you a chance to come out and talk to her.
Okay.
All right?
All righty, thank you.
All right, here's his girlfriend that he's madly in love with. Let's bring out Megan. How you doing, Megan? I can see why Nick's very attracted to you. Very attractive young lady.
Thank you.
What's your relationship like been with Nick? Like, what's it been like?
Well, Steve, we don't have a relationship. We've been friends, and I've been trying to tell him this for quite a while now, and he doesn't seem to get it through his head, that I don't have feelings for him like that. And he wants to be with me, and he wants all of this, but he doesn't understand I don't want that. I don't...
And have you spelled that out to him real clear?
Yes, I have. And last week, what he told you about, I went off on him in the car because I told him he needs to stop trying to control my life, harassing me, calling me repeatedly, trying to figure out where I'm at, showing up at my house at 11 o'clock at night when I haven't talked to him in 2 weeks. I mean, he doesn't get the hint. He won't leave me alone.
So you're not calling him up at midnight. He says you call him up at midnight. You're talking till 4 in the morning.
No, that was when we first met and we were getting to know each other. And, you know, we hung out a few times. We've only hung out about 10 or 15 times since I've known him.
You've only hung out with him 15 times?
Yes, at the most.
He said you've told him 15 times you loved him.
No, I've told him that I love him as a friend and I care about him. This is when his grandfather passed away and I was there for him, and that's the one time.
So you never romantically said, I love you, Nick?
No, I said, I'm not in love with you. I said, I love you as a person. You're a good guy. You're a gentleman. That's what he seemed like when I met him, and I cared about him as a friend. He was a good guy, but now he's becoming a little creepy, saying that he's madly in love with me. We've never been together. I've never been his girlfriend. He's never asked me out. We've never dated. I've never told him it's over because there was no beginning for it to be over. I mean, we've never been together.
Did you ever have sex with Nick? Do you have a ring on your hand?
And here, you can have it back because it means nothing to me.
Then why'd you take the ring? I think you used them a little bit. Let's ask the $1 million question. Nick, did you have sex with Nick?
Yes. and it was good.
We did not have intercourse. It didn't happen.
Did you ever have sex with Nick?
No, no, I didn't.
He says that the first night that, well, he came home, you were in his kitchen, you drank some beers, and that you had sex the first night that you guys were together.
My cousin and her husband took me to meet Nick at his house, and yes, I was in his kitchen, and I met him and said hi, hello, you know, spoke with his family, and then we went to hang out at my cousin's house, and yes, we did drink that night. It wasn't beer, it was liquor. And yeah, we did get a little crazy and stupid, and we almost had sex, but we didn't. I backed out. I told him I was feeling sick, and I went to bed.
I mean, he comes out here and he says you're the love of his life.
I've been telling him I don't want a relationship right now because I have a 2-year-old son and I'm trying to get my life together, and I have had bad relationships in the past, and that's why I'm trying to stay away from guys right now. I'm trying to go back to school. You know, I'm working on my life. I don't need the drama of a relationship. I told him I could, you know, we could be friends, and he was a good guy, and, you know, we hung out as friends, but I don't want a relationship.
Did you say I love you, or did you?
শান্ত ভাই দেখতে পাচ্ছি। আসসালামু আলাইকুম ভাই, কেমন আছেন?
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ।
দেখতে পাচ্ছেন চমৎকার ভাবে খালি ডিম দিচ্ছে। তবে ভাই এটা কিসের চোখ?
এটা তো রুই কাতলা সবই খাই।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, তবে মেইনলি রুইটাই বেশি পছন্দ
হ্যাঁ
করে।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ।
কপালে বাড়াতে থাকলে
এটা
কাতলাটা হয়ে যেতে পারে।
আট কাটার ঝোপা।
আট কাটার ঝোপা এটা। আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, চমৎকার ভাবে ডিম দিয়ে অভিজ্ঞ একজন শিকারী দেখতে পাচ্ছেন, এবং উনি একজন পুকুর মালিক। ওনার পুকুরে কিন্তু 1 কাটা 2 কাটার খেলা হয়ে থাকে। ভাই মাছ দিলেন তো আপনার পুকুরে নাকি?
এখন সেট করে নাই, করব।
করবেন। আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, খেলা কবে দিবেন চিন্তা ভাবনা করতেছেন?
এদিকে তো অনেক খেলা চলছে,
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা,
এজন্য অপেক্ষা করছি যে এদিকে খেলা একটু কমুক,
আচ্ছা
তারপরে একটু ধীরে
মানে
সুস্থে,
নভেম্বর মোটামুটি
হ্যাঁ
বলা যায়।
ধীরে সুস্থে খেলা দেবো।
ডিসেম্বর দিয়ে খেলা হবে। হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে, ঠান্ডা ঠান্ডার ভেতরে গরম গরম মাছ মারা হবে ভাই।
আর শীতের সময় অল্প করে মাছ ভালো খায় না।
ভালো, হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, চমৎকার
হয়ে গেছে।
সুন্দর সুন্দর
Thank you.
সুন্দর।
অনেক
ধন্যবাদ ভাই।
ধন্যবাদ।